Alright, so I'm gonna be recording a quick tutorial on a crazy new glitch that was found. You could probably do this right now if you wanted to. It's really funny. And it was found by a random fandom user and then rediscovered by Metal String, so all thanks go to him for finding this, or refinding this, I guess. But you're gonna want to go into this feature you've probably never used in your life, build your own adventure. These are just random files I was using when I was testing. So whatever you select here doesn't matter. I usually select two females just because it's a little bit faster. But you want to select this level, Crystal Skull Part 2, Tomb Doom. So this one with the skull on it. And then I'm pretty sure if you use any of these vehicles, it actually crashes your game. Because I tried to use like the bike, the tank and stuff when I was practicing and testing earlier, and it was just crashing my game. But whenever I was doing it on foot, it was working just fine. So you can test that out if you want, but I just put it to on foot and then select done. We don't need any other levels. So we'll load up Tomb Doom, or the adventure that we just made. So for me, it's My Adventure 4. And then what you're going to want to do, as soon as Tomb Doom loads in, you're going to want to instantly go backwards, like hold backwards towards the door, and then pause, which will let you clip through the door. So skip this cutscene, then pause, and then you'll just go right through the door. And there's a trigger behind the door. This trigger doesn't, so it's an out of bounds trigger. That's what it's classified as. Because it's not the trigger used at the end of the level to end the level normally. If you go through it early, you go through a different trigger to end the level early, which doesn't progress the story at all. However, it does play this final cutscene, so if you skip this final cutscene, not only do you get this really weird glitched outro, but this happens to all the boxes. They're just open, and it's really weird. If you click on the creator box, you'll softlock your game and you have to close it and reopen it. But you can do anything else. So you can do super bonus levels, Crystal Skull Part 3, whatever. And they just not only don't open it, but they just still like stand there instead of moving out the way as well. So, pretty much after you do the Tomb Doom thing, just go to any level. I prefer to do, it doesn't matter, but you can do one of these levels because these levels are like the shortest in the game. And then since I have FPS, I'll just wall climb up here. And then after collecting a treasure, you'll be sent to a map screen. Usually when you spam on the map screens, it softlocks your game. However, in this instance, you can actually skip the map. And it just sends you to here, the warehouse from Lego Indiana Jones 1. Or the Barnett College. And it's really, so the reason for this is because the final cutscene takes place at Barnett College, and it's like the cutscene where Brody or whatever is showing you that you restored the artifact or whatever. But for some reason, when you use the out of bounds door, your game just gets all screwed, basically. So yeah, if you try and wall climb past the walls over here, you just get launches for no reason. Yeah, there we go. I have never gone to launch this high, so let's see if we can find anything. That is a really cool aerial shot, which I'll definitely be using as the thumbnail. And these stairs are also broken, so there's an invisible wall here, and if you climb over it, you'll just go right through the stairs. And I believe the entire second level of the floor is also not collisioned. These aren't collisioned. Basically, just you're sent to. It's just like a really weird, like. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just really odd. But anyways, if you leave, you just quit the adventure, and then everything goes back to normal. So we're actually gonna do it again. So we're gonna play this level again, and this time we're going to enter a new file. We're gonna enter a different file. So once again, just walk backwards, skip the cutscene, watch this, and then this time we're going to quit game, not worry about the glitched state. I'm gonna load games file 5. Once again, we'll just go to CS3 and play Digger's Delight. And also, just, I don't know, I probably should have said this earlier, but if you're worried that your, like, time trial scores are going to be screwed because using faster characters in certain levels, they don't get screwed up. Because the game still thinks you're in the adventure, so it doesn't record your time. So, like, when it said 492 there, it obviously didn't record it. Yeah, so if you do that, this happens. Text string error, no valid name entry in character text file. I don't know if you guys have a favorite Indiana Jones character, but this is mine. And then once again, we can get all the same stuff. We can do all the same things with this guy. He's just chilling. That was a cool launch. Yeah, this is just a very weird glitch. This game is just really broken. Anyways,